Welcome to Kingdom Review of Chapter 628. In this chapter, we find out that Houken is now dead. Officially, his eyes are closed and everything. And then we get his backstory. His two parents, they had healing powers. So if you had like a broken arm, things stick out the hand, your arm will now heal. Your arm can move again. They show that with an old man. And apparently, it's probably magic. They just stuck out the hands, and the people were all better. But apparently, another big Bushin guy who had the same glaive as Houken, he came, swiped, he killed his parents, killed the two old people they were healing, and then took baby Houken away. Houken either saw that as a flashback, or did to show us the past, as he was dying. Then there's Riboku. I guess the biggest thing you get from that is that Riboku here didn't actually think that Houken was correct, and that he was a savior of mankind. He just followed along for shits and giggles. Well, he says, since Houken thought of himself as a salvation of mankind, and now he died and he failed, he compared the situation to Elsay, the king of Quinn. And he was going to what? He's going to bring salvation to humanity through warfare, uniting everyone under law. And Riboku was like, no. Basically, just like how Shin stopped Houken from bringing salvation to mankind. The final nail in the coffin, since, of course, if he was the master of martial might, he should have beat Oki, even he got interfered with. And he shouldn't have even felt overwhelmed by the Duke. If he was really top martial might. And that was good enough. Riboku says, that is proof that humanity cannot reach the realm of the gods, cannot become a martial god, cannot reach above us. So he's saying that Elsay will fail too. And they're going to fail to us, Zal. So Elsay will not get to be humanity's savior. And then Riboku's like, it's time to go. So I already planned it. I planned to escape and I told everyone the strategy. Now full retreat. There you go. And now everyone's back to look at Shin. Because Shin, they're the closest. They show all the other generals of the Quinn. They're going to go after Riboku now. Because Riboku ran away. But Shin's the closest. They say that high Shin unit could catch them. So everyone's like, Shin, you can get on that horse. But then the soldier comes and gets a closer look. And apparently Shin is unconscious. He's not awake. He's holding this in his hand. He's unconscious. Karotan, Kyokai. It was already for shadow. They're like, what, 2 chapters ago? And they're saying they feel something wrong with Shin. And apparently he was already unconscious 2 chapters ago. He was unconscious 2 chapters ago. He's fighting Houken the whole time in an unconscious state. Pure instinct. His body is moving all pure instinct. Well, basically just ends with that. He's not dead. He's the main character. But he's probably, like I said, last review, he's probably out. He's out for the rest of the campaign probably. But he's the main character. Maybe he'll wake up, but he shouldn't be able to fight anymore. So it means when you're seeing the previous enemies and friends and other generals he defeated and fought with, he was seeing them because he was unconscious. So it wasn't like actual spirits floating around him. He was seeing them because he was already like dreaming. He was already knocked out by then. That's how he's getting all his helps. Apparently, all those hits from Houken to his face, knocking him over, down, over and over again, and knocked him unconscious a long time ago. Houken just lost to an unconscious person. I still feel like Houken lost because he lost his will to keep on fighting. Because he questioned himself. He questioned his path. And of course, bullshit MC powers and stuff. So now, back to Riboku, back to Riba. He's off to liberate Gyu. He says that's my endgame strategy anyway. As long as Quinn cannot break Gyu, they cannot take down Zhao. So he's off to break the siege of Gyu. He's off to stop Kanki. So I guess it should be exciting. We're gonna find out what Kanki has been doing to the whole place. They burned all the food, but there's no way that was Osen's idea. But there's no way that Kanki is okay with just that. There's probably some really messed up stuff happening in there. So Shin drops his glaive, finally falls over to the side. He's unconscious. And I guess it means that because of all the stuff that Riboku said, it means that he never really believed Houken was the savior of mankind. He was just explaining that what the purpose of a Bushin was. So, and that he already saw he was failing. He failed to Oki, pushed back to Duke Heel, pushed back by Shin earlier in the siege of back in the coalition arc. So it to him is like proof. It's proof that Alcei is not going to succeed either. He's not going to be the salvation of mankind. But it's hard to know. It's like we're on the Quinn side. This story is written based on the Quinn side, so they should succeed, maybe. But this is not shonen, it's a seinen. So Shin should be out of commission for the rest of the fight. He definitely should get promoted to general now. Not great general, but a general. He defeated Houken, a great general of the heavens. One of the three great heavens. So there's not much. Now there's like a 3-week break. Left us on a huge cliffhanger. Shin's out. Houken's dead. Riboku is running away off to Gyo for what he basically planned all along. Well, he already had the Gyo set up with huge extra tall walls that can't be sieged. But you never know with Kanki and like Osen already like starved out the people by burning a lot of the food stores of his suicidal fanatic soldiers. So we just end like this. It's a good review. It's a good chapter. I like it. It's gonna be hard to wait 3 weeks though. But it's worth it. Goodbye. Thank you.